kid, but it's either that or nothing at all.
I don't need his name.
And I don't need empty houses.
Look, word'll get around. I'll pack them in, you'll see. I had it up there last night. Somehow it all came together.
Either that sign goes up tonight or you go out. Your last paycheck will cover that.
Hi, Tony. Amy?
Blind man?
Tony, keep the money. I know things are tough.
How do you always know, blind man?
Oh, body rhythm, footsteps, body talks. I listen. Blind man's got his own ways of seeing.
I'm having it tough. Why should you suffer?
We're all blind in some way, Tony.
I will not use my father's name to push my career.
But it's your name, too.
Everything I hate is in that name. I'd rather beg with a cup. Wait here.
Officer, injury, parking ramp, James and Gerard. 3MD9, code 3.
3MD9, roger.
It's a crazy kid. He's bad news.
Amy!
His wife. They left the club together.
You took her. I got her fine. Amy! I'm sorry.
Varden. What's it about? I don't know. Lovers' quarrel? Accident? What's my next choice? Kidnapping.
Amy! No! Don't let her go!
All right, sedative, 25 milligrams phenobarb. Jack, give me a hand. Jack? All right, hold him still. Going on here?
Look, I don't mind coming all the way up here to see a show, but not one I've seen before.
Doctor.
Hello, Anthony Varden, Jr.
They kidnapped my wife.
Okay. How many were there?
2.
Describe them.
They were inside a car. It was speeding.
What kind?
Didn't see.
In a public lot, and nobody else saw or heard anything. Right?
It's true. I swear, this time it's true.
Oh, come on, Tony. You've been pulling acts like this since you were a kid.
That's some kind of act, Jack.
He hit his head a little harder than he intended. Come on, Tony. Why don't you call your wife and tell her to come on back home, huh?
I don't know where she is. She was kidnapped.
Right.
Jack, don't take the chance that he's not telling the truth.
Look, 10 years ago, age 15, he disappeared for about 6 days, turned up on the freeway, claimed he had amnesia. 5 years ago, age 20, he walked out on the ledge of a building in his pajamas, swore that he was sleepwalking and couldn't come back in. The list just goes on and on and on.
Third West. Yes, I'll put you
At
through
this
his room.
very moment, I have got a jam street mall, I've got a Shriners Convention, I've got a rock festival, and I've got a kid who is so jealous of his famous papa, he'll do anything to get back in the papers. Now, what gets top priority?
Where is she? Tell me. Don't kill her, please.
Jack? Keep him on the phone.
I haven't got $100,000.
What'd you get?
2 things. Someone said by noon tomorrow, and I also got an earache when she hung up.
You sure you'll get the money?
Relax, Pop. His old man drops that much cash on hair dye.
We don't need this, Edie.
It's done, Pop. I think to myself, why have I got this father? Look at him. Look at me. He can't even put his tie on straight without my help. So I'm gonna make us rich and famous.
What if we're caught?
Then we'll just be famous. And you will be dead.
What are you trying to pull?
He was like a wild man. It took 3 of us to get him back to bed.
Have any newspapers been delivered to his room?
Floor staff says no.
What about his father? You located him yet?
En route somewhere. He has a few days between bookings. We're calling all his known hangouts.
That's an awful lot of coverage for a kid you don't believe. Let's see that.
Doctor, we're ready to do the lab test on Mr. Vincent now. Can you tell me where you've taken him for questioning?
We haven't taken him anywhere.
Well, he's not in his room.
No trouble. Humber. My wife was kidnapped.
I heard. Great publicity.
I need money, Humber.
Anthony Varden Jr. appearing nightly?
You got it.
Tell you what, we'll spend lots of money. We'll hit the ads real big. You do some of your father's old songs and impressions.
I'll sell my soul.
Talk deal.
$100,000.
$1,000 a week.
I need money.
So do I.
Humber!
You got a rich father. Try him.
Shall I fix your drink, sir? Why, Mr. Anthony, how are you? Well, this is a surprise.
And now the Robert Strings and Lehman's Dream of Love.
Are you staying over, sir? Shall I prepare dinner?
No, Joseph, I'm not staying.
I'll have that drink.
Have you heard the radio yet?
In the car, coming from the airport.
They said they'd kill her if I didn't get the money.
Scotch?
Father, I don't know what to do.
Take it. For your nerves, if not for your pleasure.
May I turn that off?
Leave it on. I can't bear to play to a quiet room. Now, what is this about? Really?
They grabbed her. Next to Humber's.
Humber's? Good Lord. You really are doing badly, Tony. I'm sorry, you were saying?
I tried to stop them. The car knocked me down.
Joseph is priceless. Look at this tray. You used to enjoy these late snacks when you were a boy. Have one. How much did you say?
$100,000. What are you doing? They want cash. A promissory note?
Sign that. Indicate what collateral you have to back up the loan, and I'll give you the money.
I'm your son.
Are you? I see Tony Vincent around town, not Anthony Varden, Jr.
Pop, anything you want. Anything.
I've never asked much of you, Tony.
No. You ordered. You didn't want me. You wanted a mirror for your reflection. I had to walk like you, dress like you. I even had to sing like you.
I've been following your career, Tony, if you can call it that. Places like Humber's, topless joints. This father you don't want to be like. Just wipe them out in Las Vegas.
Listen to us. Talking about careers.
I hope this stunt works for you, Tony. I hope it gets the publicity you want. It doesn't work for me.
I swear it. It's true.
Good night, Tony. I'm going up now. Joseph is very upset when I let the bathwater cool.
Hello?
Got the swap?
Every lousy cent.
Great. I'll call again.
Lucky girl. You're still alive.
Great. I'll call again.
What's this?
That's the background sound. We isolated it from their conversation and duplicated it 25 times.
Girl's voice. Young. His wife is young.
Jack, Vincent must know that the police check out every kidnapping threat, even if they think it's a hoax. Why would he have his wife make the call?
If he involves anyone else, he has to pay. And he sets himself up for possible blackmail.
He shouldn't be walking around in this condition. I tried to tell him that.
And you were very persuasive, too. We monitored your call.
Lieutenant, this is Mr. Varden. Lieutenant Gordon.
Gordon? How do you do, sir? Dr. Locke?
Dr. Locke?
Mr. Varden. Would you listen to this voice, please?
Great. I'll call again.
Is that your daughter-in-law?
We've never met.
You know, you shouldn't have given your son any money without telling us.
I didn't give him a dime. There is no kidnapping. This is just one more hoax among many.
Mr. Varden, why did you come here?
My revolver is missing. Tony must have taken it when he came to me with that ridiculous try for sympathy.
Jack, I'm going to his apartment.
That weapon is registered to me. I have a name and reputation to protect.
Lieutenant. The lab boys think they've identified those sounds.
What are they?
Could be the coupling bars on freight trains.
Tony?
Yeah, come in.
Tony, I heard the radio. Listen, kid. I knew things were tough, but this could be really bad.
What are you talking about?
Well, all those crazy stunts you pulled alone. You know, when you get other people mixed up in it, kid.
What other people?
Tony, don't kid the blind man, eh? I heard yesterday before you came by a man and a woman talking. You know, people, they see a blind man, they think he ain't even there.
What did you hear?
I heard the man say, why can't we find a shack someplace, you know, to hide the girl? Why does it have to be where I work?
Okay. And what else did you hear? Every word.
Hey, Tony. This is real, eh? I hear it in your voice.
Stop babbling and think.
Yeah, okay. Well, I heard the girl say to the man, I heard her say, what's the matter? You worried about losing a watchman's job? If we pull this off, we could buy National Lumber.
Wait for me, blind man. Come in. Come all the way in, Doctor.
You're not well, Tony.
The car keys.
You can't drive. You need hospital care.
I need my wife. The keys, or I'll make the headlines right now. The closet behind you. Inside. Move!
You live here?
Sometimes, when it's cold. You a cop?
I'm a doctor with the police department.
I don't like police, even when they're doctors.
This is Locke. I'm at Tony Vincent's apartment. He just took my van. He's armed. I don't know where. Have the nearest able unit pick me up. Right. He's in trouble. Where did he go?
Kid'll be okay.
If he lives, yes.
Can't scare me. I could see he didn't like you.
He was dragging his left leg. Could you see that? Could you see his eye grounds? Could you see the pressure on his brain? Now, where did he go?
Watchman shack. National Lumber Yard.
We've been combing all the railroad yards. There are 7 mines, miles of yards, and thousands of empty cars.
Jack, try the National Lumber Yard.
Right. 3 Zebra 1. Able units to National Lumber Yards on a code 2. I'm on my way there now.
Roger, 3 Zebra 1. 3 Able 5 to National Lumber Company, Lang Street entrance, and hold for 3 Zebra 1, code 2.
Hold it! There's a gun on you. Came too early. How'd you find us?
A blind man told me saw you.
Who else come with you?
I'm alone. Just me and $100,000.
Show it.
Drop it. You shot him. You didn't have to do that.
No, Edie. It's too late. They're on to us.
Don't worry, Pa.
Don't! Sorry, Edie. I did my best.
Morgan, Richards? Here. Take him down. It's only a minor wound. I'll clean him up on the way in.
Doctor.
You. How do you feel?
A bit sick.
Well, in your condition, that's understandable and normal. Come on, Tony. This time you ride in the back of the van. Richards, you drive.
Is this your wife?
Yes.
I've made arrangements for them both to have continuing treatment at the hospital.
I'll cover all expenses.
The city is taking care of that. Can we get out of here now?
All you have to do is sign this. You can be released on your own recognizance. That means you don't leave town, you make yourself available for questioning, and you prepare to answer charges.
What charges?
Illegal possession of firearms, detaining an officer, grand theft auto.
Tony, good lawyers are expensive. I can...
The Legal Aid Society is taking the case.
Hey, Doc, what's this about police emergency involved in a kidnapping?
Nothing to write about, Frank.
Mr. Varden, you involved in it?
No, he doesn't know the people. Or do you?
I used to. He was my son.